All right, so with this creepy little dude, Colton, which if you've come across them, you know. If you haven't, the booble gems, little frogs in the caves, we'll go over it all. With the Mystic set, you can be invincible with the item glitch. We're gonna have to duplicate a ton of diamonds, rubies, whatever makes us the most money, whatever you have. If you have diamonds, great. Dupe them, get a ton of rupees, and then you'll never have to worry about taking damage ever again because you'll just lose rupees, and then you can just item glitch, get thousands of rupees, and then just when you get hit, no big deal. Let's get into it. All right, so if you haven't found this dude, the quest is going to be at Woodland Stable. It is northeast of Lookout Landing. If you haven't been there, go ahead and warp on over there. All right, so to start his quest line, if you haven't already done so, go to Woodland Stables. Now, I've already done this. Obviously, I didn't get the booble guy in this gem, but you'll see the booble, the bloopy right there. All right, and Colton will be sitting with his crazy balloon cart right over there. That's how you start it. You can hit them for rupees. They drop rupees. They disappear. They'll always show up outside of a cave if you haven't seen these yet. And then you go in the cave and there'll be a frog bouncing around somewhere, spitting bubbles. Take those down, you'll get a booble gem, and you'll be good to go. There'll be a check mark on the cave if you've gotten it. So basically, his brother comes out after you talk to him and start the quest here, and then you go in, you get the bubble gem, and then come out and talk to them. And then after that, they're gonna move the frickin' Tarny Town, which is pretty much straight to the east. It's right on the coast here. If you haven't been to Tarny Town, this is where it is. There is the Ulri Mountain Skyview Tower. Head there, and then you can go to Tarny Town. Now, once you get up to Tarny Town, there'll be, I guess, you'll know where you are from this little, the statue where you can upgrade your stuff. He'll be over here on the corner. You talk to his brother, and it'll start a quest, and it'll be like, hey, he's right there. Now, I can't remember if I don't know if it has to be nighttime when you get that quest or not. It might have to be, but the dude with the balloon where you turn in the bubble gems will only be there at night. That is the only time you can find him. But that is where Kilton is, and then Colton will be over there, so then you can just port to the tower, run down the hill, and you'll talk to him right there. Now, he will move all of the time. Like, if I go back to Lookout Landing, so just to show you Lookout Landing, I'm going to sleep till nighttime. Now, if we go out of the main gate, we should see him. It might not be dark enough yet. Yeah, he's there. So I've seen him all over the place. He kind of follows you when you port in places. He kind of travels around with you. That's where you're going to find him. At least for Lookout Landing. Like I said, if you port somewhere, look around, most likely you're going to find him. I don't really know if he has certain locations or if it's everywhere. But regardless, the Mystic set will be up top, and whatever the next item is will be next to him. You kind of got to go through a bit. I think you got to buy 3 items before you can get the Mystic Robe, which we have on now. So the Mystic Robe, rupee padding. So basically, instead of taking damage, you lose rupees. Now that's where the item glitch is going to come into effect, so stay with me. So I believe it's the 4th item you can get the Mystic Robe. You're going to need 8 bubble gems total. To get the trousers, it's a couple items later. I think it was 21, which I have those as well. And then for the headpiece, I believe it's like 41, 46, maybe 46 sounds right. 46. I don't have it yet. It's still up there. I still have to do a couple more caves. I think I'm missing like 15 more. I have 4 in my inventory, so maybe like 10, 11 I need left. But this will work with only 1. You can just get 8 bubble gems and do this. You don't need the full set. I don't know if there's gonna be, maybe you take like, because I think like now like every hit's like 10 rupees. I did get hit one time, it was 150 rupees. I don't know if you have the full set, if it's 5 rupees, if it's always 10 rupees. I don't know. I don't know yet. But regardless, you can do this with just 1 piece. So you can get 8 bubble gems, get the Mystic Robe, put it on, and go to town. So once you do that, this freaking guy, right? What you're gonna want to do is get a ton of rupees. Now, if you haven't seen the item dupe methods or you missed my video on it, I'll go ahead and link it in the description. But basically, you're gonna find a spot. and you're gonna jump off, and we're gonna dupe some items and go sell them for money, so we have a ton of rupees, and then we don't have to worry about running out, because we're gonna, if we do get hit, you're not gonna worry about losing hearts or dying, because you're just gonna lose rupees. And if you have 10, 20, 30,000 rupees, you're good for a long while. I don't know why there's so many of them running around. So anyway, there's these cherry blossoms scattered around. I think there's 8 of them. Kind of in each region where, like, you know, the towers are. And there's a little offering basket. Says we have a ton of apples. I'm gonna hold one and I'm gonna drop it. And then ta-da! You use any fruit. Any fruit. You'll see this majestic beast appear. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Ah. And he will show you the locations of all the caves in that area. Now, even if you've been to a cave, it's still going to show up. It's just like a general, hey, here's all the caves. Now, some caves have 2, 3 entrances I've seen. So it might look like, you know, a little more, but in reality, just keep that in mind. But that's how you do that if you're struggling to find some caves. Easy way to do it. All right, jump, glide, hold 5. 5B pause. 5B pause. 5B pause. You get it. If you haven't seen this, like I said, link in the description for it. And then there you go. Just dupe some items, preferably diamonds if you have some. If not, you can use rubies. They're, I think, 110 a pop. But whatever you have, do that. Go somewhere where you can sell. All right. You want to get rid of these things. And like I said, you can just do this and get thousands of rupees and then never have to worry about dying, because you're just going to lose rupees instead. So we're going to sell, buy my stuff. Let's sell 40 for now, right? Look at that, 20,000. So we got 25,000 rupees. All right. So now we still got a ton left. Okay. Mind you, now this item dupe glitch is super easy, quick, get a ton of rupees. Now let's go find some enemies and I'll show you what I mean. Now I do want to note that if you go into like a cold climate, you're not going to lose rupees. You're still going to lose your health. So keep in mind that if you are somewhere cold, you're going to need to get some food buffs in you that, you know, prevent cold. All right, perfect. We got a band of freaking dudes right here. Now, keep in mind, just to show you, because, you know, I also don't have the full set yet, but keep in mind, I only have the Mystic Robe equipped. I don't have the other, you know, the trousers. You can do this with just, you know, one of the set. Look at that, 10. Hearts, nothing. Hearts still good. We're just going to get bopped. Ready? Boom, 10. Now, as you can tell, you're basically invincible. And especially with the item glitch, you can get a ton of rupees. And you could play through the whole game like this and never have to worry about dying. You're just gonna lose rupees. Like, this is so OP, it's crazy. Like, you can just take hit after hit and not worry about it. You know, maybe you're bad at parrying, maybe you're bad at dodging, maybe, you know, you're new to the game, or, you know, you haven't really gotten super, you know, great at parrying and dodging and doing the backstep and flipping and flurry rush. This is perfect for you to practice. And, you know, don't have to worry about dying. Look at this. 10 rupees. As you can tell, it's going to take forever to get down. Forever. So I thought that was cool. I haven't seen this yet. I mean, I know people have done videos on it, but as far as like mixing it with the item glitch, so you have thousands of rupees, like this is a no-brainer. You can go through the game and just not worry about dying. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. You don't have to worry about getting the great fairies and upgrading your armor and all that stuff. Like, easy. It's so easy. So anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and highlight that for you guys. I thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back, check out other videos, and I will see you on the next one.